Hi. First order of business, this is not outside land, so if you got tickets for that, you're in the wrong place. Okay. That's my one pre-written joke for the night. All right. Everyone. Welcome to the Mill Valley Community Talent Show. We've got around 20 amazing performers tonight who signed up through our open call. Before I hand it off to our amazing host, Dawn Reed, I'm going to say a few words about the origins of tonight. And I also want to say I'm a librarian and not a public speaker, so I'm going to be clinging to my notes. That's just how it's going to be. Okay. So this all started as a fun idea for our summer camp-themed adult summer reading program. The summer camp I went to growing up always ended with a camp-wide talent show. So I threw it out there as an idea, and then it completely snowballed out of control from there. I felt a little intimidated at the prospect of, am I talking too loud? Is this, okay. My sister's here also, so that's nice. I felt a little intimidated at the prospect of planning this event for my first library program, but I was also very excited because I love finding excuses to create events that bring people together for its own sake and that feel fun, special, and meaningful. What made this all feel super meant to be was that one day early on in the planning stages, I came into my shift at the history room downstairs and saw a pile of scrapbooks left on my desk with the one on top reading 1976, the first annual, non-annual Mill Valley Variety / Talent Show. It was totally by coincidence my colleague left them there. She didn't know I was planning this, but I was thrilled because it introduced me to this whole history and a tradition I didn't know about. So the original Mill Valley Talent Show, better known in later years as the annual, non-annual Mill Valley Variety Show, was first organized in 1976 by Rita Abrams, Dave Fromer, and friends. And held at the Oddfellows Hall, which is where the Throckmorton Theater is now. The first show was a total blowout, sold out, standing room only, with lines around the block of people wanting to get in, and went all night until 3 o'clock in the morning. So buckle up, people. As an aside, the photo on the front of the program is from that very first show and from one of the many scrapbooks Rita donated to the history room. Despite that initial success, the show didn't come back for another 10 years in 1986. But from there, it became a beloved local tradition held mostly annually until 1995, primarily spearheaded by Rita Abrams and Dave and Jackie Fromer. Over those years, it grew into a 3-night-long event, always sold out, held as benefits for local youth and community organizations. The variety shows featured a mix of amateurs and professionals, big names and up-and-comers, with local luminaries like Dan Hicks, Mimi Farina, Commander Cody, Pete Sears, Dr. Elmo of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer fame, Clarence Clemens, Jeff Moldar, and local characters like Dickens 44, one of the originators of the art car, whose entire act was decorating a plaster horse live on stage. And in a popular tradition, the Mill Valley Hysterical Society acted out sketches satirizing life in Marin and reenacting absurd entries in the local police log. I saw a quote from Rita in a 1990 news clipping where she described the variety show as like a yuppie Woodstock without the mud. After ending that streak in 1995, there was a brief 2-year revival in 2003 and 2004 at the Throckmorton, but it hasn't been held since then, until tonight. Tonight is our humble entry to the tradition, not quite as big of a production, but held in the same spirit of celebrating community creativity and expression. and hopefully one step towards another resurrection of a wonderful tradition. And also next year is the 50th anniversary, so maybe, yeah, something can happen. Yeah. Even though the library here isn't a dedicated performing arts space, the sort of event feels at home at the public library, a community space where anyone is welcome as they are and regardless of means or status, and an institution that makes real the values of freedom of speech and expression. At a time when, libraries. At a time when social resources are under threat, public institutions dismantled, and there's an overall sense of the social fabric fraying. I don't know how you're feeling, but that's how I'm feeling. It feels more important than ever to come together in person and experience the joy and connection of community, and to support and protect the spaces, traditions, groups, institutions that make that possible, which can be very easy to take for granted until they're gone. For example, public libraries, in many ways a completely radical institution where we collectively invest in the public good, and that would probably be impossible to replicate today if they didn't already exist. So now to thank everyone who made tonight possible. First, thanks to all of you for being here tonight and being patrons and supporters of the library. A huge thanks to our Mill Valley Library Foundation and the Friends of the Mill Valley Public Library who fund most of our programs, including this show tonight, as well as the free wine bar. So please consider, Woo! So please consider supporting them if you have the means or inclination. They have a table in the lobby where they're selling their very cute new merch. So stop by to take something home, find out how you can support the library. Thank you to the very passionate and talented staff of the Mill Valley Public Library. With special shout outs to Angie Brenner for hand-holding, Franklin, I have a lot of names to read, so I'm just gonna, Franklin Walther for everything tech, Maggie Grabmeyer and Jen Hooker for encouragement and guidance, Kristen Clark for logistics, Danny Greenlee for branding and artwork, Mary Osborne for marketing support, and Allison, Franklin, Hannah, Kelsey, Maggie, Natalie, Shannon, and Sophie for being here tonight to make it all happen. I think that's, Thank you to my friends and craft geniuses, Hannah Crawford and Lexi Nation, for being my advisors in the creation of the crown and sash. Special thanks to our stage manager, Michael Vogel. And your host for the evening, Dawn Reed. Almost at home stretch, people. And most importantly, our performers. Who took a chance on an open call for talent and are very bravely and generously sharing their talents with us tonight. With no rehearsals, we're just doing it live. It'd be sort of an awkward talent show without them. Also, yes, there will be a crowning tonight, and someone will walk away with the very prestigious and completely unofficial title of Most Talented Person in Mill Valley 2025. But I just want to emphasize that the purpose of this evening is not about a competition, but a celebration of our performers and community. The crowning just seemed like a fitting climax. So as they say, everyone's a winner tonight. The only losers are the people who decided not to come watch the show. Boo! They're not here, so we can boo them. All right. So last thing before we start, I wanted to invite Michael Vogel up to say a few words, as he's sort of our ambassador to the original run. Michael became involved in the library's version because, in another coincidence that made this all feel meant to be, I ran into him one day at the library while in the early planning stages. I knew him from volunteering at the Mountain Play. And while we were catching up, I mentioned the show I was planning in the history in passing, and Michael told me, as a matter of fact, he'd stage managed one of the original shows and immediately offered to help with this one. So he's been an amazing behind-the-scenes support. So, Michael.
So I just want to say that Jessica is incredible. It's been so great working with her. You know, it's like I think about her, I'm about to send her a text, and I receive one from her. So we're in so, can you be so sync? Anyway, definitely on the same wavelength. So I'm not a singer, I'm not a dancer, I'm not a performer per se. I'm a speaker of words, but I do have one talent, which I learned a long time ago when I was a little boy watching Red Skelton on television. And for those of you out there who remember Red Skelton, he was pretty amazing, and he always would close his show with good night and may God bless. But this is the one thing that he did that I learned how to do, and that was to sew my fingers together. So if you're interested, you can try this at home. It's not dangerous, and there's no side effects. So without any further ado, sewing my fingers together. Thank you. And now, on with the show.
Hi. So I guess to wrap it up, tonight's a little bit of an experiment, so thank you all for being here and being such a generous, supportive crowd. And I hope everyone stays till the end because we have a very special surprise. And without further ado, we are very, very lucky to have your wonderful, multi-talented, hilarious host for the evening, Mr. Don Reed.
Community Talent Show. Let me hear a little bit of noise. Go with me on this. Let me hear you say ho. Ho. Say ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Say ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Say do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Say, okay, some people just spit. That's enough. That's plenty, that's plenty. So glad you could all be here tonight. When I say mill, you say valley. Mill, mill. When I say talent, you say show. Talent, talent, mill, talent, show, talent. Yeah, backwards. We're supposed to rewind it. Okay. So actually, my career started with a talent show. In the 6th grade, my sister just came in the room and said, we're gonna be in a talent show and we're gonna win. Rehearsal start tomorrow. She walked out of the room. And we practiced and practiced, and we danced to A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. We had moves, we had on platforms, we had on a velvet vest and velvet bell bottoms that my mother made us, and big collared shirts, big collars. I'm talking about Sister Patrol Flying Nun size collar, where the gusts of wind could catch you on the wind and lift you off the ground. These were some good days. During the talent show, we danced, and I had another segment where I started messing around doing sounds like, and I kept working on that. And then later on, I had a career performing, and I was booked in Las Vegas for 30 days. I was very excited, and I was in my dressing room, actually my room at the hotel in Las Vegas, and I was pacing, getting ready in my room, warming up my voice. Practicing a dog, right? Practicing a dog from across the street. Practicing a dog from a mile away. And that's a pit bull right in your face, that last one. But I was walking down the hallway on the way to the showroom, and I swear, I overheard two of the maids talking to each other. And one of the maids said, "Girl, are you gonna clean up room 104? Other maid said, "I ain't going in there. There's a German Shepherd in there. I ain't going in there." And I walked up to him, I said, No, that's not a German Shepherd. That was me. And I went, one of the maids laughed, but the other one said, "Boy, you got the devil or his cousin up in you. Stay the hell away from me. You are possessed by a German Shepherd." True story, the end. Thank you very much. Folks, it's great to be a part of community, and this community talent show stands for that. So, there's a lot of AI around, there's a lot of AI, and some of it helps you get projects done faster, things like that, but there's a bit too much technology, too much AI, artificial intelligence. I want to say right now that what we're doing here, coming together, it's AI too, but it's called authentic interaction. So this is what we're about, connected. So please, during the break and the intermission, don't bring out your phone. Try to stay connected to the moment. Maybe introduce yourself to someone next to you and say hello and be community. Let me hear a little bit of noise right now. Okay, our first performer, are you getting ready? Are you on deck? Are you on deck? Our first performer is coming up very soon, heading this way right now, heading this way. People start clapping in advance, clapping in advance. His name is Daniel Patrick, and he's gonna do a little bing, 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 bing for you right now. People, everybody, all levels, supporting everyone. Let me hear some noise right now. I think he's ready. Yes, he is.
A big shout out to Angie Brenner, who continually weaves her magic into the fabric of Mill Valley. So I'm going to do two short songs. The first song is dedicated to the executive director of O'Hanlon, which is an art gallery, art center up the road half a mile. The beautiful, irrepressible, and wonderful Irma Murphy. And this is a song from 1929, almost 100 years ago, and it was made famous by Fats Waller. It's called "Ain't Misbehavin'." No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to play with, I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain you're the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in a corner, going nowhere, why do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't go out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. like Jack Horner in a corner, going nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't go out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I play in a band called CBD, and we, it's our generation's, pot, You rub it in and you feel good with your pain. So we're playing at the Book Depot Plaza on August 30th. It's the last Saturday of the month, and we play a combination of originals, eclectic Americana, and English folk songs. So this next song I'm going to play is an English folk song that was written in the 1700s. It's a Scottish song, and it's usually sung at the end of the night. It's called The Parting Glass. It's when someone leaves and they give them a drink for the road. And often it's become more popular to be sung at memorials. So I want to dedicate this song to the celebration and the honoring of the lives of the people that no longer are with us. This is a cappella. Of all the money that e'er I've had, I have spent it in good company. And of all the harm that ever I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, whose memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I've loved, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my lot that I should part and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass, and drink to health whate'er befall. Then I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be to you all. Thank you very much.
That's Daniel Patrick. Give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause. Your court. Okay, folks, we're going to keep it going. Marco, you're near. Marco, say your full name.
Marco Vriends.
And you're going to
Read some poems.
read some poems. Give him a round of applause. Round of applause. Go right up.
So yeah, so first of all, I'm originally from the Netherlands, so I have a little bit of an accent, and might be a little bit of a problem sometimes with understanding what I'm saying, so I'll do my best to speak clearly, but yeah, I brought some copies, but I hadn't expected so many people. I brought 10 copies, so clearly there was... Yeah, so so a little bit about poetry. I don't know, poetry is kind of like a little bit of an acquired taste. Not everybody has, enjoys it maybe, or has a liking to it. I certainly did it for a long time. Just maybe as a really quick intro, if you read poems, some of them can be concrete and fairly straightforward, and others can be a little bit more dense, so you have to study them a little bit. So I picked a few from my collection that I think are fairly straightforward, but you might still want to read them if you think they're interesting. So I'll do my best to read them as clearly as possible. So the first one is called The Forest. You wandered in my dense forest and found this scrawny fox burrowed in a ditch, and you offered him, was it to him, some blueberries, which he gratefully accepted. You tried to coax him, bring him back to civilization, maybe find him a shelter. A foster home perhaps would take him. Suspiciously, the fox listened how you professed about finding him a warm, cozy cottage, somewhere near a beach where he would run and dig holes, but now just for fun. This forest is dark and damp, the fox mumbled. Most of the time I just sit here in my ditch. Sometimes I think I see the sun rising through the branches and the fallen trees. I buried all my treasures here, even though I'm not sure where they are now, or if I would still value them. That's the first one. Second one, mother and daughter. The mind over time changes how it remembers. A lot of things simply get thrown away, probably because it's not needed for the next day. The bad gets minimized or even tainted with a rosy veil. Some what seemed to be so good at that time gets watered down maybe to what it really was. Some things get better over time, like these two people. They were so different. From what I recall, still are, I think, in a way. But as they grow, layers get added. Their faces may initially express different sentiments, but now subtle expressions have appeared that are more similar. And those small make you forget the original color, as if the color was only a superficial feature, mostly created by the sun, whereas the small carvings and folds come from something similar between them. Or maybe the heart of the younger one, in grieving the older one, has decided to do the carving, so as to still see the ones he misses. And the third one is called Rehabilitation Center. He drove past it. It looked nice on the outside. The building exuded relaxation and carefree, surrounded by a small garden with palm trees that further emphasized that this was a place of rest. However, he sat in a taxi, and he had already given his end destination. The taxi rushed past, eager to get to his next paying customer. The interior of the car was anything but restful. The air was stale, it was hot, and the driver oblivious of its passenger, racing and honking when others didn't let him pass. The passenger had no idea where he really was in this largely unknown city. We zoomed past homes where family were gathered, around their tables. Some of them sat in taxis too. We had driven to the suburbs when we got to the freeway. Darkness had fully set in, and we were driving even faster. Strangely, he received a call from the rehabilitation center. A dog's litter had wandered off and were lost. Had he seen them? No, he said, but I will keep an eye out for these young dogs. They shouldn't be out this late by themselves. But as the night grew darker, he knew that this taxi wouldn't stop. Not for him, not for the young dogs, only for the end destination. And then the last one is a little bit of a short one. It's called Whisper. Oh, whisper, speak louder. The drums fold, laughing sometimes about the silly things you want them to hear. Or dress more obscenely. As my cones yawn at your attire, you are dressed too modestly. And please, put on some perfume. The rotten leaves you want me to see, I too often reject, though they nibble at my back hair. And when you show me that life has to be taken as it is, even the good, the great, be bold and shove me. I might protest a little, as I'm tempted to listen to my loud grandparents. Tell my mind to be still and grateful. Yeah.
That's Marco. Give Marco a round of applause. Thank you, Marco. Thank you so much. This is where we step into a variety moment in the show. Our next performer is going to do something very different. Hannah?
Hannah Crawford.
And you're going to
Contact juggle.
juggle. Here we go. Noise, noise, clapping, 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 please.
dance we know the most. The bow, the dip, the woo. Though the words are true, the state is old news. Wrap me in your arms. I can't feel it, but rock me in your arms. I can't feel it, but get up, get down, get up, get down. Feel the turn rotation and start. See the next one waiting. Get up, get down, get up, get down, get up. Sentiments are singing with the pair of feet change. I know my words will dry upon the skin, just like a name I remember hearing. Wild winters, warm coffee, mom's gone. Do you love me? Blazing summer, cold coffee, baby's gone. Do you love me? Wrap me in your arms. I can't feel it, but
That's Hannah. Give her a round of applause. That's Hannah. Round of applause. That was awesome. I cannot do that. I tried to joke when I was a kid with 3 golf balls. The first time it went in my forehead, and I went, my juggling career was over. Coming up right now is Peter. Peter, where are you? Peter? Oh, he's right here. Peter, right there. Clap for Peter. Peter, hold on one second. You can face the people this way. What is your full name and what you're going to do?
Peter Kaukonen.
Give him a round of applause. There you go.
And I would like to say that Mill Valley in Marin County is really a crucible of art and talent. And it's wonderful to be here. And we're going to see lots of talent tonight, but I would like all of us to acknowledge true stars here. And that's the library and the librarians. So please. Almost done. I was just going to talk. I'm just holding this as a prop. I was going to say that I have some songs that I've written for my dog, and it's in a group called Doggerel. And one of them defines my relationship to the dog and the way he perceives me. It's called Super Pooper Picker Upper, with a refrain of, Papa's got a brand new bag. But that's not what I'm going to play right now, because I left the bags at home. This is called Backwards Dog.
Wolf.
Thank you.
That's Peter. Keep it going for Peter. Keeping the show going. Rick is next. Rick is next. It's off. Rick Ackerley, and you're going to
5 poems.
5 poems. Clap for him now. Clap in advance. Clap in advance for Rick Ackerley and his poetry.
They tell a little story. The first one's called Mill Creek, but it's not this Mill Creek. There are mill creeks all over the United States, in case you know. This is in the Berkshires. Mill Creek is a boy running a maple stick along a new unpainted picket fence forever. In June, we pitched a tent on the far bank, Jonah making fire, Martha stacking wood, and you setting out food on a log. Our morning voices blended in the dawn with honeybees buzzing in the blueberry bushes, the steady beat of water washing rocks, and birds gathering their breakfast. But this year in May, the air froze. It rained all through June. The honeybees are silent. The new green tops of pine trees are already 2 feet tall, and our offspring, determined as ever to be happy, are off with their friends, starting their own lives. Now, when black shifts to blue, one lone bird breaks the stillness with one sharp note. Alone, I sit on the bridge I built for us. This is Route 22. The headlights of my truck snatch a huge oak tree out of the darkness. A '57 Ford with that strip of chrome that dips halfway down its side rusts by the side of the road. The antique shop still has the old sleigh out front, and still nobody has noticed what a great Christmas present it could be. 3 days from now, with luck, I will be homeless on the edge of the Pacific Ocean, the ruins of old New York Route 22 behind me. But right now, what I wouldn't give for a table in a diner with a neon sign in a window and an all-night waitress gliding, coffee pot in hand, saying, "Lil warmer upper, hun?" This is August in Mendocino. The wind from Asia stopped blowing days ago, and the cool air in the trees hangs heavy with dew. The morning frenzy of birds has ceased. The old voices in my head are quiet. Last night, under the cluttered August sky, even the crickets seemed to wait. My work in the woods is done for now. The scabs on my arms and legs no longer itch as my skin knits over July's wounds. If only the huckleberries would keep turning purple, we could have pancakes for breakfast all year long. If only my spirit would lie still, my friends would know where to find me. But the hummingbirds left last week, and yesterday I found a book of Chinese poetry in a new cafe. This is called The Edge of the Continent. In a sea of lupin, brightening sky at our backs, the cacophony of phoebes, wrens, and sparrows competing for our attention, we light out side by side down the long trail at a brisk walk, chattering like 2 robins answering each other, feet dodging puddles and slippery slopes. Soon the roar of the waves, still a mile away, brings a hush to our conversation. We listen, rhythmic breathing, beating hearts. Soon Abbott's Lagoon is a mirror before us, groups of grebes and coots making ripples here and there, the calm before our meeting with the edge of the continent and the beginning of a new life. Finally, we stand watching white-crested ridges of water launch rush after rush at the waiting strand. 4 and 5 deep, these gallant phalanxes of Neptune throw themselves with great abandon incessantly upon the shore in one continuous roar. Witnessing the dawn of creation, we let the ocean seduce our feet deeper and deeper into the sand. This last one is called Morning. Morning. From the valley below, a white cloud rises like a curtain on a new day. The waning moon just looks on. I say to myself, pouring more coffee, a little warmer upper, hun?
That's good. Give Rick a round of applause, folks. Rick, a little warmer up, hon. Coming to the stage next is Tawny. Tawny, you are right there. Tawny, say your full name.
Hi, I'm Tawny Kasuya. I'm going to do a song, and then I'm going to do a poem I wrote.
Clap for her. Clap for her now.
Y'all are making me nervous, by the way, so. Here we go. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over Jordan and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. If you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends that I'm coming too, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariots, coming for to carry me home. Sometimes I'm up and sometimes I'm down, coming for to carry me home. Still my soul feels like it's heavenly bound, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. Coming for to carry me home. Okay. Now I'm going to read a poem I wrote, and it's called Alive. Alive? Well, I am breathing, so I guess that qualifies me as being alive. Alive. I guess I must be, but I don't feel so. Dead? No, I am breathing in and out, in and out. Life and death, life and death, they just go together. I'm alive. Well, I am for now. Let's see. Can I hear myself? Listen. Shh. Can you hear yourself? Are you breathing? In and out. In and out. Are you alive? Can you hear yourself? Can you hear me? Are we alive? Is that the same as living? Are we living? Well, we are breathing in and out, in and out.
And that's Tawny. Keep it going for Tawny. Thank you. Next, Carol brought some friends along. Carol?
Actually, I just have one friend tonight. It's so sad.
Carol and friend.
And one friend. This is Jacob Bly. Yes.
Here they go. Coming for to carry me home. Stuck in my head now.
Okay, we're going to do two songs. This first one is just me. And it was inspired by this trip we took. We were asked to bring a boat. Jacob's a sailor from the Netherlands. And we were asked to bring a boat up from Newport Beach up to Vallejo. And we thought, why not? We'll do it. And it was kind of boring because we had 12 hours watch. And so I was staring at this sticker with the NATO alphabet. Have any of you heard of that? If you're in the military or, the Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, all that. I was staring at that for 12 hours a day for 5 days. So I thought, I think I'll learn it, and I just turned it into this little song. Okay. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet, Kilo, Lima, Mike, November, Oscar, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, Zulu. Now I know my Alpha, Bravo, Charlies. Next time, won't you sing with me? Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna do, where is it? Jacob. What? No, the words. I can't see that. Put it in front of me. I don't have it memorized. We're about to do a sea shanty called The Wellerman. Have you guys heard that song? Yeah, The Wellerman. Please help me on the choruses. Okay, so it's from New Zealand. I'll just do that on the way out. Okay, can you put that kind of down there so I can see it?
But they can see it.
They don't? Okay.
Okay, they don't have to see it.
Okay, they don't have to see it. It's on a need-to-know basis. Okay. Okay. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew up, her bow went down. Blow, my bully boys, blow. Huh! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day. Stop that! I can't see it. Hold still now. You're making me seasick. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Huh! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the boat, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Huh! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is come, we'll take our leave and go. No boat was gone, one whale was freed. The captain's mind was not of greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that tape in tow. Ha! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Oh, boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Ha! Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut, and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. One more time. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Thank you.
Give him a big round of applause. Keep it going. Keep it going. Carol and French, we didn't get his name, so maybe his name is. Johannes. Johannes, you're ready. Okay, people. Your full name?
Johannes Donato,
Yes, and you're going to
doing some puppet show.
puppet. Puppetry. Clap for him. Clap, 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 clap.
Thank you guys for having me here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hi. I'm going to sing. It's very deep. Can you read my mind? Do you know what you do to me? Don't know who you are. Just a friend from another star. Here I am, like a kid at a school, holding hands with a god or a pool. Will you look at me, quivering like a little girl, shivering? You can see right through me. Can you read my mind? Can you picture the things I'm thinking of? Wondering why you are all the wonderful things you are. You can fly, you belong to the sky. You and I could belong to each other. If you need to belong, I'm the one to fly to. If you need to belong, here I am, read my mind. Hi. Please don't let this feeling end. It's everything I am, everything I wanna be. I can see what's mine now, finding out what's true. Since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. I guess that's all for now. Thank you, guys.
Clap for Johannes. Thank you so much, Johannes. Keep it going for Johannes. Our next performer, Luca, coming up. Let's say your full name if you want.
Luca Cedolin,
And you're going to be.
singing and playing the guitar.
Here we go. Clap it up for Luca.
Hi, my name is Luca Cedolin. I go to TAM, and I'm a rising sophomore. And I wrote this song during the pandemic. It's called Waiting for You. I hope you like it. I was walking home, and you were by my side. Then a spark flew out. I know you felt it, but it fell right through the drain. What a shame, 'cause I've been waiting for you. Waiting for you. Next thing I know, I'm being all broken, crying in my room. Crying in my room, playing guitar in the city. You stopped to listen for a while, and then I smiled, 'cause I've been waiting for you. Waiting for you. Where is the sun? Where is the light? Where is the sun? Where is the light? Waiting for you. Waiting for you. 'Cause I've been waiting for you. Waiting for you. Thank you.
That's Luca, rising at Tam High. Clap it up. Great job, Luca. A little bit more for Luca. Let him hear it. Now, note, this will be our last performer before the intermission. And note, please try not to bring out your phone. Try to say hi to somebody and stay connected, okay? Round of applause in advance. Let me hear some noise. And now we have Steven. Steven,
Hi there. I'm
full name?
Stephen Pitzenbarger.
And you're going to?
Sing.
It's kind of obvious, right? Go ahead. Clap for him. Clap for him.
Skip all the chairs. Get a little bit taller here. Okay, we'll do it that way. All right, I'm going to do two short songs. The first of which is a song called Things That Went Horribly Wrong. The shattered dish that Mom adored, fingers smashed in the car door, baby shot, found 13th birthday when the house burned and you my heavy head that broke concrete I tried to save, but hit delete. All right, this next one is a song called The Deep End. When I was about 7, I was at a swimming hole, and a boy I didn't know pushed me off a rock into the swimming hole, and I didn't know how to swim. And my sister Jill, who wasn't a great swimmer herself, dove in and saved me. So this song is for Jill. You fell into the deep end, and you don't know how to swim. Flailing around, looking for a hand to hold on to. Look at me, I come running, here I come, diving in, I can save you, here I come. In a panic, you grab me, and we both sink down below. Bubbles rise to the surface, pushing to be free. Pull you up to my shoulders, sinking down, till my feet touch the bottom, sinking down. As I walk on the deep end, hold my breath, I can hold you, don't worry, hold my breath, diving in, I can save you, here I come, sinking down to the bottom, here I come.
That's Stephen. Give him a round of applause. The Deep End. Thank you, Stephen. Folks, maybe during the intermission, visit the Friends of the Mill Valley Library, make a donation, maybe buy some merch. Think about it. 10-minute intermission. We'll be right back. See you in a second. I think we can get started. Let me know I have your attention. Big round of applause. Big round of applause. Let me hear you. A little louder. Second half energy. Here we go.
Thank you. Let's hear it for our MC. Okay, so we're going to test your memory tonight. This is something I learned many, many years ago. I've never done it in public other than, I think, for my birthday when I turned 70. Oh my God, really? That was 10 years ago, and so I guess I'm older now. Anyway, so you have to repeat after me. There's 10 items. It's not quite the 12 days of Christmas. It's a little bit different. So are you guys ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. One hen, two ducks. One hen, two ducks, three squawking geese. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises. One hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pairs of Don Alverzo's tweezers. I never said it was going to be easy. Do the best you can. Okay. 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pairs of Don Alverzo's tweezers, 7,000 ancient warriors in full battle array. One hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pairs of Don Alverzo's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient secret sacred crypts of Egypt. One hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pairs of Don Alverzo's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient secret sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabolical old men on roller skates who haul stall around the corner of the quo, of the quay, of the quivy, all at the same time. And finally, 1 hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 corpulent porpoises, 5 limerick oysters, or did I go the wrong way? 4 corpulent, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pairs of Don Alverzo's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient secret sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabolical old men on roller skates who haul stall around the corner of the quo, of the quay, of the quivy, all at the same time, and 10 lyrical, spiritual, rhythmical denizens of the deep.
Let's hear it from Michael Vogel. Let's hear it. I was on 13 monkeys, 4 scrambled eggs, and a partridge in a pear tree. I don't know what happened there, but give him another round of applause. Okay, Michael, are you ready? The other Michael. Yeah, Michael, are you ready? Ready? Introduce you guys. Introduce you guys.
Hey, everybody. We're Michael Motorcycle.
Michael Motorcycle. A little bit more than that. A little bit more than that. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, there's a lot of you out there.
Is
Check,
this
check,
thing
check.
on? Is this thing on?
Hey, 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 hey.
Is this thing?
Okay. Hey, hey.
Greg?
Ooh, yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah, there's a lot of folks out there. It's looking good. We're going to need more than that, bud. That sounds good.
Okay. So, welcome to the library. We're going to sing a song for you. It's called Omerta. Does anyone know what that word means? Yes, the
Michaels out
library
there?
has the same kind of code of silence, so we felt like this was very appropriate. And there will be a dance that happens from a third party. Their name is Christine McCann, and they're so excited to be here. And it's kind of things that we would otherwise never be able to do inside of a library. That's kind of the thing. So this song is about the mob. Do we have any mafia members in the room right now? Okay. Hey, cheers, everybody. Another talent of ours is drinking free wine, and that was really nice of Mill Valley.
He just told me about this. He found me outside. I don't know.
I love to be in your room. I terrify homes. It's all to before noon. I cherish that spot. It's all mine, I don't mind. Some Paris lonesome in '02 someday soon. Now that's good on you.
Lasagna.
Someone's been leaving the oven on. I don't believe it, there's just a knob you turn. You turn. Someone's been leaving the autumn raw. I don't believe it was just a knock you heard. You heard. Omerta silence. Omerta silence. Omerta silence.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Jess. Thanks for having us at the Mill Valley Library. Thank you so much to all the performers.
Michael Motorcycle, and Christine of Swiss. Clap it up for them. Clap it up. A little louder. Brought that sword out. Okay, people. Are you ready? 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 Okay. This next individual, I know is an author. I saw him somewhere. Jay Rice. I knew it. There you go. Here we go.
Oh, hi. My name is Jay Rice. Jay Rice. Name's so nice, people often say it twice. I don't know why. Feel free to follow me at I'm Jay Rice if you like what you see. Also, I'm an author. I just came out with my debut novel. It's called Broken Pencils. Oh, yeah, thank you. I was gonna say this later, but I got this mic in my face. So, it's a coming of age YA novel set in the Bay Area. Just imagine a black catcher in a rye. Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
I'm good? Okay, thanks. Lord have mercy. Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. My Father's way up there. Lord, Lord, Lord. His home is no longer here. Lord, Lord, Lord. This is the poem he never got to hear. Lord, Lord, Lord. This is his last letter made from tears. This is his last letter made from tears. This is his last letter. Wait. Dear Papa Bear, your life ain't been no crystal stair. Based on the stories you often shared, once you go off and stare, then words just magically appear like back in my day. And you know, at first I just laugh, but after 35 years have passed, I've memorized every song from your past. I fear the day your mind will just grow gray. My once familiar face will wither away from memory, and the repeated question of, do you remember me, Dad? Do you remember me, Papa? Do you remember me, Father? Will roll in your corner conscious like a centipede. This is me, your junior, your firstborn, torn from my mama's stomach, not the womb. My little brother and I made your dreams come true in my nightmares. Your brown eyes turned into a cold blue. In my reality, disease destroyed the strong man I once knew. Retired to a sinking seat, so weak yet so relaxed, you'd ask, my boy, why you look so sad? Because I watch your hands twitch and head shake as you repeat everything previously said. And then you'd ask, my boy, why you look so sad? Because I wonder how long this condition will last, as if one day you snap out this illness and return to my old dad, and then you'd ask, my boy, why you look so sad? Because I still carry that bag of memories that you once had. Do you remember Lake Tahoe? The last memory of when our family was whole. You had said, son, behold, this is snow. Just like man's hair, even the green earth can turn white. You said, don't fight in a room of darkness, find the light. You said, learn from your wrongs so what's left is right. You said, though life is short, no matter the length, your life I'll support. Life is lost, and life is love. Life is God, and everything above. Then you cried and said, don't be afraid when death comes, son. Don't run when death comes. No, true death arrives when the last person to remember you dies. No, true death arrives when the last person to remember you dies. And due to all your present ties, Papa Bear, you will live beyond lifetimes, Papa Bear. Somehow, some way, you have predicted this day when I was staring into a blank face, tracing signs of a future past painted gray. And then you'd say, my boy, my boy, my boy, why you look so sad? Because back in my day, life was so bad. And I try to laugh. I try so goddamn bad to laugh, but I can't. Because back in my day, you were just my old dad. And I miss you so. And I'm sorry. I never let you know. Boom. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm the darkest in the room. Hey, when I say J, you say rise. J, rise. J, rise. Name so nice, you gotta say it twice. J, rise. J, rise. Yeah, make some noise if we alive. Make some noise if we feeling good. Hey, my name is Jay Rice. Jay Rice, name so nice, people often say it. Twice. Just checking. Who is this loud black man? I am an English teacher. Thank you. I am a broke author. Yeah. And I'm a sex symbol with bipolar disorder. Yeah, sexy and bipolar. Mill Library, Don Reed, Jessica, Michael with the crazy tie. Thank y'all so much. This is a blessing. I also appreciate everybody who came up. Real quick, I am also hosting an open mic in Berkeley on the 22nd. It is free. You can look it up on Eventbrite. It's called Soul Space Open Mic. I'll be there along with a few other features. If you just blanked out while I was talking, that's fine. If you check out my IG, I got everything listed up there. God bless.
That's Jay Rice. Let's hear it again. Excellent. Coming up now, oh, Nick, but you had a better name than that. Let's check it out.
Yeah, so I'm Nick. I go by Farmer Nick with my music stuff, and I'm going to play 2 songs for you tonight. Hope you guys enjoy.
Let them hear it. Let them hear it.
All right, so this first song is a mashup between 2 of my favorite reggae songs, actually. One of them is One Day by Matisyahu, great artist. But there's a fascinating story about the second song, which is No Woman, No Cry by Bob Marley. But how many people, who knows who the song is credited to, though? No, the song is credited to a man named Vincent Ford. Does anyone know who Vincent Ford is? Okay, so Vincent Ford, down in Trenton in Jamaica, he actually was a great friend of Bob Marley's, and he was the operator of a soup kitchen that served the homeless population. And what Bob Marley did, which was so amazing, was he gave the writing credits to Vincent Ford. And what that did, every single cent royalties from this song went to that soup kitchen, and it's done incredible things. So shout out Bob Marley, shout out Vincent Ford. Here's his first song. Sometimes I wait under the moon, and I thank God that I'm breathing. And then I pray you can hear it soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes with my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. 'Cause when negativity surrounds, well, I know someday it'll all turn around. Because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for other people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and the children will play one day, one day. Said I remember when we used to sit the government yard down in Trenchton. Hope observing the hypocrites mingle with the good people that we mention. You know that good friends we have, oh, good friends we have lost along the way. In this bright future, you cannot forget your past, so dry your tears as I sing, singing out no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Singing no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry.
All right. Now, this second song, taking a starkly different angle, is by a band from the 90s that was actually founded in the wonderful town of San Ramon, California. Random town. This band is called Counting Crows, and this song is called Mr. Jones. Hope you all enjoy. Was down at New Amsterdam. Smile, this yellow-haired girl, Mr. Jones, rise up a conversation with her black hair, flamenco dancing. She danced while her father played guitar. She's suddenly beautiful. No, we all want something beautiful. Man, I wish I was beautiful. So come dance in silence down through the morning. Sha la 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 la, yeah. Color Maria, show me some of them Spanish dancers and pass me a bottle, Mr. Jones. Believe in me, let me believe in anything, 'cause I wanna be someone who believes. Mr. Jones and me tell each other fairy tales that we stare at the beautiful women. She's looking at you, no, I don't think so. She's looking at me, smiling in the bright lights, coming through in stereo. 'Cause when everybody loves you, we don't wanna be lonely. Well, I'm gonna paint my picture, paint myself in blue and red and black and gray. All of my favorite colors are very, very meaningful. Yeah, well, you know, gray is my favorite color. I felt so symbolic yesterday. If I knew a Picasso, I would buy myself a gray guitar and play. Mr. Jones and me tell each other fairy tales that we stare at the beautiful women. She's looking at you, yeah, it's got to be somebody for me. We all wanna be big, big stars, but we don't know how, and we don't know why. 'Cause when everybody loves you, we don't wanna be lonely. We don't wanna be lonely. You're never gonna be lonely. Lonely, Mr. Jones and me. Mr. Jones and me, we're gonna be very, very, very big stars. Thank you. I'm at Farmer Nick Music on all platforms if you want to follow. It's been a joy to play tonight. Once again, I'm at Farmer Nick Music on all platforms. Hope you all enjoyed.
Farmer Nick. That's Farmer Nick. Give him another round of applause, Farmer Nick. That was impressive. Now, my mind was on looking for love, and not you like you went way beyond that. Wait a minute. He went past that. Another round of applause. Farmer Nick, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Can we quickly give focus to the sound gun who made this sound and magic happen? Franklin, give Franklin a round of applause, please. Thank you, Franklin. Making everybody sound great. And now Jesse is near. Where's Jesse? Oh, were you right there, Rusty? Jesse, say your full name.
My name is Jesse Cobb. I'm going to play a little guitar for you.
There you go. Clap it up for Jesse, please. Oh, these people singing. I can't sing. I get nervous.
This is a little tribute to Brian Wilson.
That's Jesse. Give him another round of applause. Jesse. Very good, very good. Jackie, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Give her a round of applause in advance. Jackie.
Hi, I'm Jackie Marola. I'm going to be a sophomore at Berklee College of Music, and I'm going to be singing a few songs that I wrote.
Round of applause. Outstanding. Enjoy yourself.
No, I don't have a strap. Okay. Thank you. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm very grateful to be here tonight. Can we get a round of applause for all the acts so far? They've been so amazing. My name's Jackie, like I said, and I'm gonna be singing 2 songs I wrote. So here we go. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not sure if I should walk out the door, trying to figure out what I want to be, but it's just not plain to see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why does it have to feel so fucking hard to not even understand what I'm thinking? Why does it have to feel so fucking hard to not even understand what I'm thinking? If you don't like my truth, I'ma just keep being mean to you. Double standard dichotomy won't make me cry, 'cause I know I'm a bitch when you're such a nice guy. You're such a nice guy. You're such a nice guy. Such a nice guy. You're such a nice guy. You wear your heart on your sleeve and then you get high. I'm so over you. You stink just like the shit on my shoe. And I'm no headless lamb. I got the guts to tell you to scram. Go stop. This next song, I don't really have a name for it, so we'll just call it Heart or something. It's a little sad. Don't get sad, guys. Pull me into your heart. I'm dying to see what you think of me when I fall apart. I'll push you away, 'cause I don't know what else to say. I love you. Ooh. And I wish I knew I'd do this. Someone new I want to kiss. How is it I'm the one dismissed? And they say that it's simple, 'cause my heart is soft and nimble. But how do I blind wandering eyes when it starts to spark? Here's my heart, and I can't let it go. Thanks, guys.
That's Jackie. Give it up for Jackie. Give it up for Jackie. Better hear it. Folks, only a few acts left. Only a few acts are left before our special guest in the moment when we crown the most talented person in Mill Valley 2025. Get excited about it. Be excited. It's got to be louder than that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don, where is Don? Don's right there. Clap for Don. Don, tell the folks your full name, what you're going to do.
Hello.
Hey, hello. We have the same name.
Do you?
Yes.
Awesome. Hi, I'm going to sing a song.
Great. Don Klein, clap for him.
Hi. You know, I moved here in 1968, so it's been a long time ago. I was a teacher at Strawberry Point School at that time, and I had a still long-lasting, loving, thriving friendship with someone named Rita Abrams. You may know her. I think she's somewhere in the audience. I'm not sure, but oh, there you are. Hi. I'm honored to be here presenting my music for you. I'll be singing an anti-war song, which certainly has great relevance these times. It's a song with a theme about revolution, fighting at the barricades in Les Mis. A lot of you know it, I'm sure. And the value of not just saving one young boy's life, but the lives of all people. I've sung this over the past several years at celebrations of life for two of my very closest friends. And I just found out today that my third best friend is passing away tonight. So this one's for you, Danny. It matters not who it's for, but because it's all about unconditional love and carrying on the spirit and joy we all hold for those that we always will remember. I think I'm going to sit down. Actually felt good right now. God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the son I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one, how soon they fly on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home.
That's Don Klein. Give him another round of applause. And now Mark. Mark, where are you, Mark? There's Mark right there. Clap in advance as Mark makes his way towards the stage. Hold on, Mark. Say your full name.
I'm Mark Olson. I'll be doing a John Prine song tonight.
Let's see, how are we?
Hello? Good? Yeah. Hi. This is weird. It's really great to see how many people managed to hang on through all of this time. Not that many empty seats. So here we go. This song is called Beautiful World. I don't know if you guys know this one, but it kind of fits in an interesting way. Okay.
Some of us get tired, Saturday and a Friday night meal, trying to figure out the kind of world where the beautiful prosper.
Okay, sorry, start again. Sounds weird to me. Okay.
Some of us spend hours in front of a Friday night mirror, trying to figure out the kind of world where the beautiful prosper. Picking up the cows picking out the kind of love like walking with you. Thinking about the kind of love that you want there in your mind. Beautiful world. Beautiful world, setting me dreams, touching my head, making me cry, so I know I'm alive. Beautiful world, why do I hide? Don't know I should spend so much time feeling sad. I got everything a sinner could hope for this side of Eden. Maybe I'll wake up one day and I'll do what I should. Write a song to make heaven and earth go waltzing in time. Beautiful world. Beautiful world, sending me dreams, touching my head, making me cry. Oh, I know I'm alive. Beautiful world, why do I hide? Beautiful world. Beautiful world. Sending me dreams. Touching my hair. Making me cry. So I know I'm alive. Beautiful world. Beautiful world. Thank you. Thank you. You're very kind.
Let's Mark, clap it up for Mark. Let Mark hear it. Thank you, brother. He said, beautiful world. Oh, made me think of wonderful world.
I see birds and trees, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
Lynn. Let's go. Lynn, are you going to say how we met, or should I say how we met? Okay, so I met Lynn at a place called Max, where we're having comedy night there. And somehow, she went to the restroom, but she came back out with a slice of pizza. True story. What I didn't know is there was another route around the side. She got the pizza and then came back. But it looked like she went in there and came back. I got some pepperoni pizza. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Lynn, tell me your full name.
Lynn Ritchie.
And what you going to do?
What?
Tell them what you're going to do.
Oh, I'm going to tell a true story.
Okay, clap it up for her. Clap it up. Clap it up.
I'm really short.
That good?
I guess.
You can do a little tippy toeing if you need to. Give me another round of applause. Another round of applause.
In my family, attending funerals was mandatory. So when my Aunt Rose died in California in 1954, my mother and I and 6 other family members got on a TWA 4-propeller plane in Kansas City, Missouri to fly to California for the funeral. This was the first time on an airplane for all of us, and my Uncle Charlie never got on a plane again. In those days, being an airline stewardess was seen as a glamorous job, even though then what they mostly did was serve meals in bus trays. TWA advertised that applicants needed to be 20 years old, have a high school diploma, and good vision. That was code for no eyeglasses. But realistically, besides being young, they had to speak in a soft voice, be between 5'2" and 5'6", and weigh between 130 and 100 pounds. There were weigh-ins before each flight. And also, they had to be pretty, white, and single. The head of a retired stewardess group said one time that having married stewardesses would take all the fun out of it for the single girls and the married passengers. I had a friend years later who had been a TWA stewardess, and she said when she applied for the job, she had to raise her skirt and show the interviewer her legs, and then she was told to wear a padded bra. TWA gave about 6 weeks of training to their hires, and mostly classes in hair and makeup. Safety was not seen as a priority. What they were looking for was the ideal American woman from a male point of view. I was 16 years old and I was really excited. I had a window seat next to my mother, and I was fascinated by my bird's eye view of the crazy quilt of different colored farm fields and the tiny little houses and barns and the miniature cars traveling down windy ribbon-like roads. When we flew above the clouds, I felt like I was in heaven. That was until I noticed that one of the engines on our side of the plane had stopped and had flames shooting out of it. There was no announcement from the pilot or the stewardess, and so I frantically called the stewardess over and said, "Tell the pilot that one of his engines is on fire." And she said in a soft voice, "No, not to worry. The plane can fly just fine on 3 engines." "Well, maybe, but the plane's on fire." Not long after that, I noticed that one of the engines on the other side of the plane wasn't working. Again, there was no announcement. I frantically called the stewardess over a second time and said, "Tell the pilot that now one of his other engines has stopped." And she said, no, not to worry. She said the pilot turned that engine off just to balance the plane. And then she told us we were going to make a forced landing in Albuquerque. Forced landing? Oh my God. With my nose pressed against the window, I started looking for the Albuquerque airport. Finally, it came into view, and the plane flew right past it. This pilot doesn't even know where the airport is. I'm really panicking. I called the stewardess over for a third time and said, "Tell the pilot he has to turn around. He missed the airport. It's back behind us." And she said, no. The pilot is just circling the airport to use up the excess fuel in case we crash. Crash? I thought my mother was going to pass out. Well, the pilot finally landed the plane, and we transferred to another plane, and we arrived safely in Los Angeles many hours late. But after the funeral, my mother and I took a train back to Kansas City. After that experience, I was terrified of flying. But I found myself in the San Francisco airport. I had a new boyfriend, and he was flying me to a film set in Arizona. And I was going to do what I normally did, which was drink for the whole trip and pop a Valium. And my boyfriend, Michael, said, "You know, that's really dangerous." He said, "Why don't you smoke some dope? And then you can drink as much as you want." So I said, "Okay, I'll try it." So he gave me a joint, and he gave me his lighter, and he used to smoke dope in this little pipe, and his lighter had this long flame on it. And he told me, "Go into the women's restroom and go into a stall and light the joint and smoke as much as you want and then flush it." So I went into the restroom, I went into the stall. I was really nervous. I had trouble lighting the joint, but I finally got it lit, and I smoked part of it, and then I flushed it down the toilet. And when I came out of the restroom and looked in the mirror, I'd burnt off my bangs. But I got better at lighting a joint. So after that, I continued to drink, but now I either smoked a joint or I took an Ativan. And my best friend was fighting terminal cancer. And so every year I would fly to Kansas and spend my annual vacation with her. She was in denial about her condition, so we didn't talk about it. We just tried to have a good time together. Now, I would always bring an empty suitcase on these trips because I knew that Ann and I were going to hit every thrift store, garage sale, and flea market in the greater Kansas City area. I used to buy so much junk, and then I had to cram all of this stuff in my suitcase. On 2 separate occasions, I even bought a chandelier that I had to mail back to California using my clothes as packing material, which left me more room in my suitcase. So anyway, my vacation was over, and Ann was going to drive me to the airport. And I got a joint from her black sheep brother, and I smoked the whole thing on the 1-hour drive to the airport. Now, Ann was a virgin as far as illegal drugs were concerned, and she was a nervous wreck for the whole drive. She was convinced that someone in a passing car was going to see me smoking this joint and call the police, and we would both be put in jail. Well, by the time we got to the airport, I was really loaded. Ann parks the car and airs it out and gets my suitcases out of the back and drags me and my luggage up to the waiting red cab. Now, this was just after the Oklahoma City bombings, and everybody was really, really nervous. And the red cab is asking me questions, and I'm trying to look like I'm okay, and I'm concentrating really hard on answering his questions correctly. And he asked me if I packed my own suitcase, and I told him I did. And he asked me if I knew what was in them, and I told him I didn't. And Ann starts to laugh. And when the red cab tells me they're going to have to x-ray my luggage, she laughs even harder. And she laughs all the way down to the x-ray machine. She continues to laugh as they put my luggage through. She even laughs when the technician tells me he's going to have to open one of my suitcases. It's like she can't stop laughing. I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm wondering if maybe she inhaled a lot of marijuana fumes on that hour-long drive to the airport. Anyway, the technician opens my suitcase and paws through it, and he turns to the other technician and says, "She's got the base of an oyster blender in there." And Ann laughs so hard, she pees her pants right there in the Kansas City airport. Thank you. You know I need to do something about my flying anxiety. Because nobody wants to fly with me anymore, or even drive me to the airport. But the problem is, if I'm no longer afraid to fly, then I'll fly more often. And if I fly more often, then I am increasing my chances of dying in a plane crash. Thank you.
That's Lynn. Clap for Lynn. Give Lynn a big round of applause. Only 2 performers until our special guest, We'll be wrapping up the evening. Right now, we've got Ronnie coming to the stage. Ronnie, where are you? You're right over here. Round of applause, Ronnie. Please tell them your full name.
I'm Ronnie Marcini Bailey.
Excellent. Enjoy.
All right. And I am a song stylist, and I've got a song here which is one of my favorite songs from a Broadway show, My Fair Lady. It's Diana Krall's style, and it's my rendition, and it's I've Grown Accustomed to Your Face. Beautiful song, one of my favorites. If you've not seen Diana Krall, you're missing it. She's an absolute genius. I've grown accustomed to your face. It always makes the day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune you whistle night and noon. Your smile, your frown, your ups and your downs are second nature to me now. Like breathing out, breathing in. I was serenely independent and content before we met. Even I can be that way again. And yet, I've grown accustomed to your looks, accustomed to your voice, accustomed to your face. Hey baby, accustomed to your looks, your tune. I've grown accustomed to your face. I've grown accustomed to your looks. It always makes the day begin. You see, I was serenely independent and content before we met. But I've grown accustomed to your voice. Oh, like breathing out and breathing in. I've grown accustomed to your face. I've grown accustomed to My Fair Lady, that is my favorite standard song. Yeah. Yeah. The next song goes out to a diva, Miss Celine Dion. And Celine Dion, just one from you? Okay, we're going to just do one song tonight. We had two. Okay, we're running out of time. 5 minutes. Okay, that's okay. No problem. Well, thank you very much. And support Mill Valley's Library. Thank you.
Clap it up for Ronnie. Let's hear it. Ronnie B. sings. So one performer, and then our special guest is going to come up. Rachna, did I pronounce it correctly? Rachna, right there. Clap for her in advance. Please introduce your full name.
Hi, Rachna Shirsagar.
Excellent. And you're going to?
I'll be doing Odissi dance, which is a traditional temple dance in India, and it was revived in 1950 by Guru Kelutan Mohapatra.
Excellent. Give her a big round of applause. Rachna. Energy right towards the end, folks. Here we go. Yes. Rachna. That's Rachna. Rachna. Folks, that was the last performer in the talent show, and now we have a special guest coming up, pretty much a legend in Mill Valley. They will perform, and then we will announce the most talented person in Mill Valley and possibly planet Earth. So hold on for that. They're putting a few things together there. We want to thank everybody. Again, thank you to Franklin on sound. Thank you to Angie Brenner, the librarian. She's been a librarian here since 2006 and bringing it with love. Friends of Mill Valley, give them, the Friends of the Library of Mill Valley, give them another round of applause. Remember them next month and during Christmas time, especially when the charities start rolling through. Like, she's like, hook us up, right? Okay, and if you want to be in the next talent show, whenever it is, talk to Jessica. I'm going to say this out loud in front of people, and she might not want me to, but that opening, I didn't know it was going to be like that. I think she should try a little stand-up. What do you think? That's what I think, and I'm not just saying that. Now she's hiding. The writing was there, and the deadpan delivery, like, and then, it's very good. Oh, the motorcycle people, what are you saying over there? Okay. Almost ready, almost ready. Isn't this exciting? We're ready. Folks, Mill Valley legend, Rita Abrams!
Okay. Hello, everybody. This has been an amazing experience. You are the best audience. I judge an audience by whether or not they're here. But seriously, this has been great. Everybody has been wonderful to work with. And talk about a tough act to follow, or should I say tough acts to follow, but I'm so glad you're still here. And I do think that instead of listing me as a surprise, top secret guest, they should have listed me as a pizza. You'd be more excited. Anyway, how many of you remember the Mill Valley song? Okay, that means you're much older than you look. Because I wrote it in 1969 and recorded it then with the Strawberry Point School third grade class. So I also want to say another hello to my dear, dear friends, the Fromers and Rona Weintraub, because we all did that first talent show together. And Michael, thank you for all the credit, and also Jessica for, telling us how inspiring the first one was. And some of you were there too, so anyway, so now I hope you'll sing it with me and loud enough to drown me out. And since some of you know the song, let's see. Okay, some of you know the song, and if you don't, it doesn't matter. If you do, that'll be wonderful. And I'm still. Okay. I need my mic person. Okay. So if you don't know all the lyrics, that's fine. If you do, sing along nice and loud. The chorus is really easy, and it's just Less than 30 seconds, I can teach it to you. 1, 2, 3. Mill Valley. Perfect. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Mill Valley. Very good. And then the tag is, that's my home. And the rest, you'll just sing along with me. And this is the love song to one of the greatest towns in America. And it still is. It still is. And thanks to all of you. Okay. I'm gonna talk about a place that's got a hold on me. Mill Valley, a little place where life feels very fine and free. Mill Valley, where people aren't afraid to smile and stop and talk with you a while. And you can be as friendly as you want to be. Mill Valley, talking about Mill Valley, that's my home. Great. It looks as pretty in the rain as in the sun. And there's a mountain that belongs to everyone. And all the creeks that run on endlessly, and trees as far as you can see. It makes you feel as if your life has just begun. Mill Valley, talking about Mill Valley, talking about Mill Valley, California, that's my home. I know that there may come a time I'll have to leave Mill Valley, and every memory will seem like make-believe. And all the good things that are mine right now will call to me and ask me how I could have left them all behind. How could I leave Mill Valley, talking about Mill Valley, talking about Mill Valley, California, that's my home, that's my home, that's my home, that's my home.
Rita Abrams. Rita Abrams, give another round of applause. Rita Abrams. Folks, we're about to announce the winner now. Rita Abrams. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Yes, we're about to announce the winner. It is, it's a great song. I grew up, I kept putting my city in there, talking about East Oakland, that's where I'm from. So I'll be in the car singing that. Okay, folks, the time has come to announce the most talented person in Mill Valley 2025. Round of applause in advance. Round of applause in advance. The last time you have to yell this loud, do it. Okay, here we go. Again, the producer, Jessica, round of applause. She's worked so hard to put this together, and she made it happen. Here we go. I have the winner here. I hope. And how do you pronounce that last name? She said, I don't remember. But you guys will remember, because the winner is Luca! Luca's the winner. Come on up here. Come on up here. That's right, you won. Rising man from Tam High School. Your crown, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And a sash. The most talented person in Mill Valley 2025 is Luca! Go out and meet your subjects. Go beyond. Go and shake people's hands. Give them high fives. Walk around. Don't sit down. Go around the room. Keep walking. It's Luca, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't this outstanding? This is amazing. I'm going to cry. Folks, thank you so much for coming out. Jessica.
There they are, the most talented person in Mill Valley.
Stand up, Luca, stand up.
There
just stand up.
They are.
And wave at yourself, just a little wave. Slower, like that.
The dream of a million people who do more than dilly-dally may come true in Mill Valley. They may turn out to be the monarch of everything. There they are, the most talented person in Mill Valley. There they are, your ideal. With so many talents, they took the town by storm with all that stuff they performed, and there they are, walking on air. They are the most amazing on the stage. They are the most talented person in Mill Valley. They are, everyone, the most talented person in Mill Valley 2025.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you again. Thank you so much for hanging.